The New England Patriots kicked off the week with some truly unexpected news that has already shaken up their roster dynamics and raised plenty of questions among fans and analysts alike. It started with the announcement that Lan Larrison, a rookie running back who had shown immense promise and was widely expected to carve out a role in this team's backfield, has been sidelined for the entire season after undergoing foot surgery. This isn't just any injury update. Larrison broke his foot during the Patriots' recent preseason win over the Washington Commanders. But what makes the story truly remarkable is that he didn't even leave the field after that injury. Instead, he powered through the game, capped off by a touchdown before finally revealing the severity of his situation to the team only after the final whistle had blown. It's a testament to his grit and determination, but unfortunately, that toughness couldn't prevent the long-term consequences that now forced the Patriots to place him on injured reserve, effectively ending his rookie campaign before it had the chance to properly begin. Larrison's injury is a bitter pill to swallow for New England, especially given how vital he was shaping up to be in the team's plans. As an undrafted free agent from UC Davis, he had quietly impressed coaches and staff alike during training camp and in the limited game action he saw. His ability to contribute both as a runner and in pass protection, combined with his apparent toughness, made him a strong candidate to secure the coveted fourth running back spot on the 53-man roster. While it's possible the Patriots might have kept him on the practice squad to develop further, there was genuine speculation that his dynamic playmaking ability could have drawn interest from other teams looking to bolster their backfields, which speaks volumes about how highly regarded his skill set had become. Now, with Larrison out for the season, the Patriots find themselves in a position where they must recalibrate their depth chart and rethink how they allocate those critical running back and fullback roster spots. This development, while unfortunate, does come with a silver lining. By placing Larrison on injured reserve, the Patriots retain control over his contract and rights without having him occupy a spot on the active roster, freeing up space to bring in reinforcements or give opportunities to other players competing for roles. It's a smart roster management move that preserves their investment in a young talent they believe has a future, even if that future will have to be put on hold for now. The hope, of course, is that once Larrison recovers and returns in 2026, he can pick up right where he left off and become a key contributor in this backfield that is always hungry for new weapons. But Larrison's injury isn't the only story stirring up chatter in New England. Kyle Duggar, a player who just a short time ago seemed locked in as a starting safety and a vital piece of the Patriots' defensive puzzle, is now facing a situation that might signal the end of his tenure. In New England, Duggar was noticeably absent from the top defensive unit during the team's first practice following their win over the Commanders. Instead, the second-string defense saw Duggar's spot taken over by rookie Cal safety Craig Woodson, along with Jalen Hawkins, who have been rotating in at the safety position. This shift is surprising, particularly considering Duggar is only in the second year of a hefty 4-year, $50 million contract, and just last season was expected to be a cornerstone in the secondary. Unfortunately for Duggar, the trajectory of his career with the Patriots has hit some rough patches, mainly due to injury setbacks and a dip in performance. At 29 years old and having sustained an injury last season, Duggar battled through to participate in 13 games, but his level of play has not returned to what it once was. As a player drafted in the second round, out of division to Lenore Ryan, Duggar's rise was impressive and somewhat unexpected, but the harsh reality of the NFL is that injuries and time can drastically alter a player's standing. With the arrival of a new coaching staff and fresh strategic approaches, difficult decisions are being made, and the Patriots management seems to be prioritizing younger, more cost-effective talent at the safety position. The depth and emerging talent behind Duggar means that his spot on the roster is precarious at best. If the Patriots do decide to move on from Duggar, it would not come without financial consequences, as he carries a dead cap hit of $14 million in each of the next 2 seasons. However, the team's overall salary cap situation gives them the flexibility to absorb that cost if it means opening opportunities for other players and resetting the defensive backfield's core. Trading Duggar appears unlikely given these contract circumstances, but roster cuts remain a viable path forward. The next few weeks will be crucial in determining whether Duggar will be part of the Patriots' plans when the regular season kicks off, or if the team will instead lean on Craig Woodson and Jalen Hawkins to step up and claim those starting roles. Turning to the details revealed by the snap tracker from the Patriots' most recent game, we get a clearer picture of who is standing out, who is fighting to survive, and who might be on the way out. Snap counts often serve as a telling barometer of a player's standing within the team, especially during preseason games when coaches experiment and assess depth. Starters typically play between 5 and 15 snaps in these matchups, while players pushing for roster spots tend to get extended playing time as they try to prove their value. Among those fighting for their place on defense, Anthony Jennings and Martin Mapu have caught attention, albeit not in the best way. Jennings logged 36 snaps, including 7 on special teams, while Mapu played slightly more at 40 snaps, 11 of which were special teams plays. Both veterans with previous success in New England, they find themselves in precarious positions as the new regime seems to be leaning toward younger talent and fresh faces. Their snap totals hint at a tough battle ahead, with the possibility of them being edged out when the roster is finalized. One defensive player who made a strong impression was Truman Jones, a Harvard football alumnus and former team captain. Jones played 36 snaps, 10 of which came on special teams, and even earned a start in the game due to several absences among regulars. His opportunity to showcase his skills on a bigger stage could be a turning point, especially as he directly competes with players like Anthony Jennings for limited spots on the roster. The coaching staff's confidence in giving Jones starting reps speaks volumes about his potential to carve out a role and possibly secure a spot as the team moves forward. Another young defender worth highlighting is Javari Ritzie, a defensive tackle from UNCC who arrived with some buzz but only saw 11 snaps on defense and 1 on special teams in the recent game. His limited playing time suggests that he has yet to fully earn the coaching staff's trust and will need to put in more work to stake a claim on the roster. For a player in his position, preseason games like this are critical, and Ritzie's future with the Patriots will likely depend on how he develops in practice and seizes upcoming opportunities. The offensive side of the ball also reveals some interesting storylines through the lens of snap counts. Trayvon Henderson, who made a significant impact on the field despite the low number of plays, only logged 7 snaps in total, the second fewest on the entire team. Hunter Henry, a seasoned tight end known for his reliable presence, unsurprisingly, had limited action, underscoring the team's careful management of his workload. Meanwhile, Jack Westover appeared in 13 snaps, 10 of which were on special teams, and could be a dark horse in the battle for the third tight end spot or even take over some responsibilities in the fullback role, especially now with Larison. Sidelined, or Jahem Bell, another candidate for the third tight end position, saw all 9 of his snaps on special teams, indicating that his chances of cracking the offensive rotation are slim at this stage. This further opens the door for Westover to step up and fill that hybrid role that blends tight end and fullback duties, a role crucial for the Patriots' offensive versatility. Such adaptability is often what secures players a spot on a competitive roster, particularly in a league where roster space is at a premium. Evan Chasum's contributions on offense have been notable as well. Playing 32 snaps, including 6 on special teams, Chasum has been all over the field, showing a willingness to contribute in multiple facets of the game. His versatility and hustle have clearly caught the eye of the coaching staff, and it looks like he is steadily solidifying his place on the roster. Javon Baker is another player in this mold, with 26 snaps and 6 on special teams, where he made 2 tackles. Baker's willingness to do whatever the team asks, particularly on special teams, boosts his chances of making the final cut, especially with injuries striking other players like Jalen Polk, who left the field with an arm and shoulder injury recently. These openings could lead to meaningful playing time for Baker if he continues to impress. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our New England Patriots. And don't be shy, share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. In an unexpected twist that has set the NFL world abuzz, rumors are swirling that TYREEK Hill, the explosive wide receiver known for his blazing speed and game-changing plays, might be on the verge of abandoning the Miami Dolphins to join their divisional rivals, the New England Patriots. This potential move has sent shockwaves through the league, as Hill's presence in Miami has been pivotal to the Dolphins' recent offensive success. Speculation suggests that behind closed doors, negotiations could be intensifying, with the Patriots looking to bolster their receiving core in a bid to reclaim dominance in the AFC East. Such a high-profile acquisition would not only reshape the Patriots' offense, but also dramatically alter the balance of power within the division. Fans and analysts alike are trying to decipher the implications of this rumor, weighing the strategic motivations behind what would be a daring and controversial transfer. The idea that Hill might trade the vibrant Miami sunshine for the cold winters of New England adds another layer of intrigue, as it speaks to the complexity of NFL team dynamics and the relentless pursuit of championship contention. The potential departure of TYREEK Hill from the Dolphins to the Patriots raises numerous questions about the internal dynamics within the Miami organization. Reports indicate that there may be underlying tensions between Hill and the Dolphins' front office or coaching staff, fueling speculation that this is more than just a straightforward player trade or free agent signing. Some insiders hint that contractual disagreements or even personal aspirations to compete under a different system might be influencing Hill's decisions. This swirling uncertainty places Miami in a precarious position, as losing one of their marquee players could stall their upward trajectory and complicate their offensive schemes moving forward. Meanwhile, the Patriots, historically known for their strategic mastery and ability to maximize talent, appear poised to capitalize on this opportunity. If the rumor holds true, Bill Belichick and his coaching staff might be orchestrating a game-changing strategy designed to unleash Hill's full potential within New England's discipline framework. The NFL community watches closely, fully aware that this potential shift could have ripple effects far beyond just the two teams involved, possibly influencing draft decisions and free agent moves across the league. Adding fuel to the fire, social media platforms have exploded with reactions from fans, sports commentators, and former players debating the feasibility and impact of TYREEK Hill's rumored switch to the Patriots. Enthusiasts argue that Hill's dynamic play style fits well with New England's evolving offensive philosophy, which has been seeking a spark to revitalize their aerial attack after several seasons of inconsistency. The chatter suggests that Hill could provide the Patriots with a versatile weapon capable of stretching defenses vertically and creating mismatches against any opponent. On the other hand, some skeptics question whether the Patriots' historically conservative approach would fully leverage Hill's explosive capabilities. Additionally, the impact on team chemistry in both Miami and New England has become a hot topic. Could the Dolphins withstand the loss of their star wide receiver, or would this push them into a rebuilding phase? Meanwhile, New England fans are buzzing with cautious optimism, imagining the possibilities of a revitalized offense powered by Hill's electric playmaking skills. This rumor, if it materializes, could rewrite the narratives of both franchises as they prepare for the coming NFL season. Financial considerations also play a significant role in the swirling rumors about TYREEK Hill's possible move to the Patriots. Reports have surfaced suggesting that the Patriots might be preparing a lucrative offer to lure Hill away from the Dolphins, leveraging salary cap flexibility and creative contract structuring to secure his services. The financial implications for both teams are complex, as Miami would have to navigate the loss of a key offensive weapon while managing cap space to address other roster needs. For New England, investing heavily in Hill could signify a bold shift in their approach, signaling a willingness to spend to regain competitive edge in the AFC East and the league at large. This rumored deal, if true, might include incentives tied to performance, playoff appearances, and other metrics, reflecting the high stakes involved. Moreover, the salary negotiations could influence other players' contracts and future free agent acquisitions, setting off a domino effect throughout the league. Analysts suggest that the financial maneuvering behind this potential trade or signing is as much a strategic battle as the game on the field, underscoring how the business side of football impacts team-building decisions at the highest level. As the NFL offseason progresses, the persistent rumors about Tyreek Hill's potential defection from the Dolphins to the Patriots continue to dominate headlines, fueling a whirlwind of speculation and debate. This possible move, if confirmed, could redefine the AFC East rivalry, injecting new intensity and unpredictability into every matchup between these storied franchises. It also raises broader questions about player loyalty, franchise strategy, and the evolving landscape of professional football, where big-name athletes increasingly wield significant influence over their career paths. Fans eagerly await official confirmation or denial, knowing that such a blockbuster acquisition would have far-reaching consequences for the NFL's competitive balance. Meanwhile, team insiders remain tight-lipped, adding to the mystique and anticipation surrounding this developing saga. Whether Tyreek Hill ultimately remains a Dolphin or suits up for the Patriots, the buzz surrounding this rumor highlights the ever-changing, dramatic nature of the NFL and the unrelenting quest for greatness that drives players and teams alike. The upcoming weeks promise to reveal whether this shocking potential transfer is a fleeting whisper or a historic shift in the league's power dynamics. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our New England Patriots, be sure to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.